Calls may be recorded for training and monitoring purposes. If your call is an emergency, you need to call 999, or in the case of a medical emergency, attend your local accident and emergency department. If your call is related to a physical health need, please call 111 or see your local GP. You can access other services for mental health support. Samaritans can be contacted 24 hours a day on 116 123. Guidelines can be contacted between 12 noon and 12 midnight on 0800 1 884 884. If you are under the age of 25, between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m., you can contact Night Owls on 0300 200 390. Thank you. The name single point of access. Sarah speaking.
Yes, good afternoon, Sarah. It's Mr. Hussain here. I'm trying to get in touch with Baljet Nota regarding my brother, Mr. Talib Hussain, date of birth 15/9/1960. I did ring up earlier on, but I couldn't get through, so if you can just try for me a second time.
No problem, bear with me. Unfortunately, I can't get through to her. I know she is in work today because I've spoken to her earlier. I can send her a message through and ask her to return your call.
Yeah, if you can do so. I mean, I have been trying to get in touch with her for, some time now. Could you put me through to her colleague? Is it Chris?
Chris. Let me have a look on the record to see if there's any Chris attached to the...
I think it's Chris Burgess or something, or Chris B.
Oh, Chris Browall.
Browall, that's it, yes.
Yeah, of course. Let me bring up his number.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello there.
Hi, is that Chris? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, is that Chris?
It is, yeah.
It's Mr. Hussain here regarding my brother Talib Hussain. We've spoken before, haven't we?
I think we have, yeah.
Well, it's when you had come down unannounced. Is that when we spoke last?
Yeah. Yeah, we did speak, yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to get in touch with Baljit, but she doesn't seem to be available. And I wanted to speak to yourself. I just wanted to know, have you been down again?
No.
Has Baljit been down again?
No, I think there's a bit of concern though.
What concern is there?
About Talib's immediate safety. So, is there any way that you'd be happy for anyone to set eyes on Talib just to make sure everything's okay?
Well, I mean, why do you have this concern? I mean, it concerns me that you're previously raised a malicious safeguarding, and now all of a sudden you're saying that you have some concerns. What has been the cause of these?
It's not just. It's because I don't think anyone's seen him.
So
it's not just us.
So what?
Yeah.
So what? I've seen him.
Yeah.
And I'm not the one that's raising the concern. So, as you know, the matter's in court. So the fact that you're raising, I would say, malicious safeguarding alerts is very concerning to me. Because obviously Talib does not want to see you, right? And you're saying, oh, well, we have concerns regarding safety. It seems to me that and I'm not blaming you, Chris. Obviously, you're just you're just told to do what you're told to do. But can I ask, when did we spoke last time, I spoke to Baljit, and she said we had concerns that you had put videos up. So I said I've removed those videos. All right. So then all of a sudden we've got more concerns now that nobody's seen Talib. Talib's not disappeared. All right. And if you want to see Talib, there are ways and means by doing that. You can contact me basically, all right, and you can say, look, we would like to see Talib, like you're doing now, all right, and I can make arrangements for that. But there seems the fact that you're using the right of safeguarding or doing a welfare check as a malicious tool. Because if you want to see Talib, I mean, when was the last time he was seen by somebody professional?
I think I'm not completely sure, but I think it might have been a while ago.
But when?
Is there a way that we could?
No, just hold on. No, just hold on. I'm just trying to clarify something. He was last seen from your team by Dr. Dixon in August.
Yeah.
Okay. She discharged him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did she see him? She didn't come down to visit. She had come. Yeah. She had arranged a Zoom call. All right.
Is there a way for someone to see Talib, whether it's someone from Oldham, whether it's from Bradford, is there somewhere where he'd be able to be seen?
But I want to know, why do you want to see him at this particular juncture in time when the matter's in court? So, are you acting, if you're acting...
So what my managers are saying, and this isn't saying it's that, but because there's concern, we might have to report him as a missing person.
What do you mean? You're going to have to report... So wait on a minute. Your manager's Vicina Brown, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm just not just saying Vicina, I'm just saying managers, the management in general are saying this is it needs to be seen.
Why does it need...
ourselves or someone in Oldham?
But why does he need to be seen? This is what concerns me, is that now you're saying he's a missing person. What justifies you saying that he's a missing person? He's sat here right in front of me. All right? He's not missing.
Because he hasn't been seen. I mean, maybe. I wonder if it would be possible to arrange a video call or something.
Yeah, I mean, but that is a reasonable way forward, isn't it? So he's not missing then. What you're doing, what concerns me is that previously what's happened in the past is that you say he's a missing person, you then raise that to the police come down and break the doors in, as happened in the past. And
trying to avoid you, Dan.
But you're not avoiding it. No, you're not though, because look, I'm ringing you up, aren't I? I'm ringing up every day to speak to Baljit. She could ring me up. I've rang you. Just hold on. Just 1 second, Chris. Just 1 second, Chris. Look, let me explain. If you're acting with malice and ill intention, not you, but your management, first of all, this matter's in court. You know the fact that, you've got powers of doing a welfare check. You as the local authority have abused those powers in the past by raising false flag safeguarding alerts and welfare checks. You know the fact that I'm ringing you up. I'm ringing constantly every day to speak to Baljet. I've already reported this matter to the police as a harassment claim, all right? Because I feel you're just harassing us. Now, if you genuinely wanted to speak to or see Talib, you know where he is, yes? If you genuinely wanted to see him, I've sent emails to Vicina Brown. She's not responded. I have telephoned on a daily basis trying to speak to Baljet Nota. Even today, I'm trying to speak to her, and nobody's getting in touch with us. All right. So, like, for example, if your concerns were genuine, what you would do is you would ring me up and say, "Look, we've got concerns. We would like to come down and see Talib for these reasons." You've not done that. All right. You're doing that now after I'm calling you up. All right. There's ways and means to go forward. What you're doing is you're abusing your position in order to terrorize me. All right, and Talib, because what you.
How can we make things better now?
No, just hold on a second. How you can make things better is that, first of all, this is not your decision. All right, you've been told by your manager to do something. So once you get that done, you get called a good boy, all right, and you get praised for that. But what I want to know is that why has this safeguarding issue been raised, especially when I have concerns regarding your conduct and behaviour as a local authority. I have your.
So
just hold.
Okay, that you could speak to someone at Oldham. And actually,
just hold. Okay,
it can be anyone.
You're not listening, are you? You're not listening. I'm not saying that. I don't give a damn about your concerns. Your concerns are your concerns. You're using those concerns for a malevolent reason. You're raising false flag alerts. Why has that all of a sudden?
No.
Yes, you are.
Well, okay, Sally can call. Can I ask Sally to call you? No. And we'll arrange so someone can be there.
What? Look, you're not listening. You just keep on saying, we want to see him. Otherwise, if I don't let you see him, you're going to report him as a missing person, and the police are going to come down and terrorize us. All right? So you've just got one track mind. Talib does not want to see you. All right? I don't want to see you. So why are you insisting on seeing us and knowing the fact that this matter's in court? All right. So I need to know how you're saying you can resolve the situation. Ask Vicina Brown to telephone me and speak to me and explain to me why you feel that my brother's now a missing person. Where's your policies and procedures to state that, after a certain period of time, if you don't see somebody, they're classed as a missing person. You are abusing your position in power and authority by looking to intimidate us. You've already sent the police over, haven't you?
No, I don't think we have. No, I don't think we have, as far as I'm aware.
Because my sister was telling me that I was banging on the door a couple of days ago. That's why I called today.
Yeah, because I think people in Oldham are concerned about Talib's welfare as well. That's what
you're not concerned. You're not.
That's all.
No,
that's all it needs.
I know, but why does it need that? But why does it? That's what.
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to find out. No, but why do you want to see him? He doesn't want to see you. If I want to see, I want to see.
You have to see me. You just need to see someone. That's all.
I want to see. I want to see someone too. I want to see Vicina Brown. How come I can't see her? How come I can't even talk to her? Yeah,
and I'm give you a call, but I'm just explaining the situation.
I know.
You could easily solve this situation by just letting Sally be seen either by someone from Bradford, someone from Oldham, whether it's the police or anything, and he's okay, sound.
But just hold on a second. I want to come to your house and see your wife. Can I do that? No, you can't.
It's fine. Anyway,
look, Chris. No, look. With all due respect, obviously, I'm ringing you up. I'm telling the police. You're sending people to our house to terrorize us. You're abusing your position by doing that. Why all of a sudden you're just going to decide? Oh, we haven't seen Taliban. We're concerned about him. If you had concerned about him, you're not concerned the fact that this matter is already in court. All right. So if you have concerns, raise it in court. All right. Why are you sending police over? And this is an abuse of process, abuse of position. Now I'm ringing up every day trying to speak to Baljet. She doesn't want to talk to me, but you're then ringing up the police to say that we've got concerns that Talib's a missing person. All right.
No, it's not us calling the police. The police are concerned themselves.
The police can't be...
I mean, it's from... Do you know what I mean? The police in Oldham are concerned. The GP in Oldham is...
I see. So I've raised a concern regarding the GP, all right? Because I asked the GP, how come she's been communicating with you? So therefore, I've already taken issue with the GP, and the GP in response have raised this as a malicious safeguarding. Because all that's going to happen, my brother's here is fine in my care, all right? You're just trying to make a mountain out of a molehill, and you're saying, we just want to see him, all right? I wanted to speak to the GP. I've been trying to get contact with the GP. They're putting delays on saying safeguarding. You're just making something out of nothing, and the reality is that you're trying to kidnap my brother as you did previously. And I'm not being angry at you, Chris. I'm just saying that all of a sudden, previously when I spoke to Baljet last, she said we have safeguarding concerns regarding a video that you put up. So I said to put the video down. So now you thought of something else, saying, oh, now we've got safeguarding concerns regarding, oh, we haven't seen him.
I want to be polite. I need to get off the phone now because
Okay. All right, Chris. Okay, Chris.
What's the best thing? What can I do to help to make the situation better?
What you can do is you can confirm to your management that my brother's not kidnapped, because this is exactly what you did in my mother's case, making false allegations. Stop making false allegations. My brother's not kidnapped.
No one's saying he is. But I'll pass that on. But no one's saying that he had that is the case.
What?
But anyways, shall I ask Tina to call you or Bally?
Yeah, ask both of them to call me and stop making false allegations to the police, all right? Raising malicious safeguarding and welfare concerns. My brother's made it quite clear to Baljet Fungi that he does not want to see you people. All right, you do not have. He has authorized me to act on his behalf. Hence, why we're in this situation. You, the local authority, have put me into prison for false allegations. So you continue to do this. So, Chris, thank you for being polite. I don't mean to be rude or aggressive or impolite to you. But the reality is that I'm being set up here. All right, because all of a sudden today you're telling me that Talib's a missing person. How is Talib a missing person when I've gone down and spoken to the doctor?
I'm saying if someone doesn't see him, then it's going to have to be reported as a missing person.
But why? Okay. But police have already come down, haven't they? All right, and therefore,
do a welfare check.
Yeah, that's it. And I've already told the police that is a malicious move, isn't it? Because you can't come into the house without a search warrant, other than if you do a welfare check. So you're deliberately knowing the fact that.
Shazad, you know the way it works. If someone doesn't see Talib, it will escalate. That's the way it works.
But what, Chris?
And then it's fine.
But fine. Who made that request? You're today making the request, and today, for the first time, you're informing me while I rang you up that these are the concerns I have. Why have you not telephoned me? Why has nobody in senior management contacted me and said we've got concerns? So that's the right approach, isn't it?
I understand that, and I can appreciate that.
So for example, I had to ring up Baljet and I had to say, look, what are your concerns? She goes, you uploaded a video without his permission. We want you to remove it. I said, that's not justification for safeguarding. What I feel is happening.
Let's keep it positive. That's something separate. But I'll ask either Bally or Tina to give you a call. And you're right. Someone should call you and say, look, what we care about in this moment is please can someone see Talib?
Yeah.
And we can, de-escalate things for the time being.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. But your senior management are deliberately escalating things. They're not trying.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know.
But you think about it, you're a reasonable person, yeah. They sent you down after my brother, previous Balji and Funga had come down, I think towards the end of October, and you spent a 45-minute journey traveling up, all right, and you could not call me, and then when you got here, you called me.
I know.
Yeah, so you know that. So
I really need to go.
Okay, Chris. All right. Please, can you tell Bali or Fungai Bali or Vicina to contact me on the telephone? All right, my brother's not a missing person. You don't need to report him. He's a vulnerable person that gets easily agitated with the police. And this, I feel that is malicious. You're doing this maliciously in order to target and victimize me. So I'll leave it there, Chris. And I ask somebody to contact me ASAP regarding this matter rather than escalating any further.
Will do. No, that's great, Shazad.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Right, thanks for chatting with me. See you now. Bye.
Bye-bye. deliberately raising a false flag safeguarding alert in order to get power and authority and dominate and intimidate me. That's all it is. You can see that they're saying we've not seen him. What do you mean you've not seen him? He doesn't want to see you. He's been discharged from your services. He's got no reason to be seen by anybody else. He has the freedom to do as he pleases, all right? He doesn't want to get involved with the authorities, and they're deliberately trying to basically harass us. This is just form of harassment, an alternative way of harassing us by raising, we've got concerns, we've not seen him, and we're going to escalate it to kidnapping. How does it go to kidnapping or a missing person? How is he a missing person? He's missing from your eyes, but he's not we as a member of the public or the family have not reported him missing. So you can see that they deliberately do this, and Chris is, obviously being quite polite and telling us, look, this is what's going to happen, yeah. But you could have telephoned me. You're acting with malice. You don't need to get the police involved. You're abusing your position by getting the police involved, all right? And the police don't need to be involved. You're deliberately trying to target him so you can take control of him, get him assessed as lacking mental capacity, so you can bring an end to the matter. This is a malicious move by the local authority in Bradford, who are trying to kidnap him, just like they've kidnapped my brother. And the pretext and that you use that is that he's a missing person. How is he a missing person? His family have not reported him missing. He sat right here with me. All right, they just want to see him for what purpose? Just to bully and intimidate us. And obviously the GP have raised this as a missing person because my brother's not come in. So this is hence why they were asking me, where's Talib? All right, we want to see Talib. What do you mean you want to see Talib? Talib does not want to see you, and so therefore they're targeting me by raising false flag safeguarding alerts or welfare checks, all to antagonize me rather than acting with acting benevolently. They use the benevolence, or we have concerns, but the reality is those concerns are malevolent, and they're targeting me and my family after targeting my mother and kidnapping her. They basically kidnapped my mother, and now they're saying, Talib's a missing person and we're going to escalate them out. But yet you're not ringing me up, or you're not engaging with me. You're telling me, you don't want to talk to me. I'm ringing every day to speak to Baljet. She doesn't want to talk to us. They're ignoring the situation, but then they know they've got power, so they can always misappropriate the welfare checks in order to bully and intimidate me, and in order to destabilize the family, in order for them to take advantage of the situation. And then they do it under the pretext that we have concerns and we want to act in your best interest. They're not acting in our best interest. They're not acting in Talib's best interest. The only best interest they're acting in is their own best interest.